But let me tell y'all how I got kicked out of Morehouse. So, of course, I got accepted in my senior year. Before I started school during that summer, I caught 2 cases. And the 2 cases had me facing about 4 to 5 felonies at the time. And I was kind of nervous. I ended up going to jail a couple of weeks before I was supposed to start school. And I didn't get out until mid-September. So I started school late. They let me go. But I started school a month behind. I struggled through my first year. I actually got involved in work study, and I worked in the freshman dean office. But May comes around, and when May get here, my court case is popping back up. So I got a lawyer and everything. He condensed both of my cases into one. So I had one court date, and literally they gave me a good deal, 2 years, but it was suspended if I completed boot camp, 90 days. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm signing that. But the thing is, they didn't have any space in the boot camp program, so I would have to wait in custody. So I was like, nah, I don't want to wait in custody because there's no telling when that space would be available. So they said, well, if you go get some character reference letters, we'll let you, stay out if you can prove and verify that you have good character. So I was like, bet, that's easy. So the first thing I thought about is I'm going to Morehouse. I worked in the freshman dean office. I'm going to go ask him. So I went to ask him for a character reference. He, of course, asked me, so tell me a little bit about the case. Tell me what's going on. I told him what happened. I told him, about the case, the details and everything. Just trying to get the letter. He's like, okay, walk with me. So he walks me to another office and he's telling me to explain it to this guy. And I'm like, I'm explaining it, the whole thing to this guy. And it was like, okay, so what's happening is you violated Morehouse Code of Conduct. Huh? Like, yeah, your behavior was unbecoming of a Morehouse man. They suspended me. They suspended me for 4 semesters, 2 years. I ended up going to boot camp. I had to wait in custody. That was like a 6, 7 month process. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, by the time I got out, I had such a bad taste for Morehouse. Even though they only suspended me for 2 years, I kind of just gave up on college. But I ain't really tripping because it really put me on this path to where I'm at now. But Dean, the freshman dean, y'all know what he is.